Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do know that we can go back to the sewers and start gathering the sewer crystals, the 99 remaining sewer crystals. That's something I could do, yeah. But I'm going to say that as like the very last thing I have to do. Just so that way we exhaust all of our remaining options. And we should be okay. We should be good. Okay, next. Crash site has been downloaded in terms of coordinates. Coordinates have been received when it comes to that. Gotta love glitches. I thought about changing the ship, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep its current cosmetic for a little while longer. After I return to the Starship Phoenix again, then I'll definitely change things up again. As far as I know, I don't think we need to worry about any other missions right now. But it doesn't mean that we can let our guard down. In a way, we are kind of speedrunning the game. I know one thing I'm definitely going to do is, after we receive the coordinates for the next planet, I will be doing the super casual speedrunning trick where you just save the game and reload it, just so we can get back to the ship faster. I don't know why it works like that, but hey, whatever works. If you can save time by any means necessary, then by all means, have a little fun. Of course, we actually need to get that far first. How the hell did you survive a freaking Rhino level 3 shot? You gotta love it when the Rhino becomes a bit of a dud. It's dumb when it happens, but is it a big deal? No. It's just annoying that you have to fire an extra shot. I'm kind of surprised that Dr. Nefarious isn't more readily equipped for this sort of thing to happen. You know? Kind of weird. I mean, he's supposed to be this big, bad galactic emperor and stuff, but really, he's still relying on these old forces that aren't really doing a whole lot in terms of damage output. Sure, he's throwing down a lot of enemies, but that's really all he's doing. Okay, cool. Got the master plan. Game saving. And we'll go ahead and do a manual save, just so that way we can quickly save our current progress. I say as it takes like 20 years to do that, and we will reload. This way we can instantly be transported back to the ship. I figure the first time we do that particular run, we'll do it legit, and challenge mode, we'll just skip the second half. Why? Because why not? I mean, you don't have any other objectives to worry about when it comes to the crash site. You just have to make it through and receive the master plan and things like that. Afterwards, you just save the game, reload, and you're back at your ship. See? Simple as that. And it's a lot faster to do it that way versus going around the whole frickin' planet again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Gotta say, it's a pretty cool trick. Totally would recommend 10 out of 10. Even during your first playthrough, I would recommend doing that. There's nothing else you really need to worry about when it comes to finding hidden collectibles in the second half of the planet.
You got here just in time, Sarge. Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
It doesn't look like there's anything back there I need to worry about.
Waste those Tyrannoids!
Okay, sounds good. Is there anything over here? You know, I never really explored this part of the map. I know there was something on the other side of the map here, but never once have I thought about coming back here. And back here was completely pointless, so...
You got here just in time, Sarge.
It's fine.
The Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
Here we go.
Incoming! Waste those Tyrannoids!
Sure thing. I will annihilate them all. Say hello to my little friend. It is a rhino. It charges through everyone and annihilates everything in its path. Oh, how I love this thing so much. Almost up to level 4 already. Kinda crazy if you think about it. Oh, and by the way, that guy just glitched through the floor, I swear to God. I am not kidding.
Alright. Mission accomplished. It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, hey Sarge?
Hell yeah. Next mission.
Sarge, we got Noids all over the place. We need backup. I don't want to die.
Kind of funny that they have a hover ship like towards the canyon entrance and then the mission ends right then and there, even though you can technically hop in and fly around for a few seconds. Even so, just find it kind of strange, but that's just me and my crazy little opinion. Anyone else feel the same? Let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, then let me know via a comment. Would love to hear your thoughts. I also find it kind of funny how the enemies just simply are walking down their predetermined path and they just walk straight into your bullets. In other words, if you know exactly where they're going, then you can just blast them and they won't even have a second thought because they will not deviate from their set paths at all. Doesn't matter if you're firing bullets down range, they will not maneuver around those bullets. Unless you suck at the game. But even then, just saying though, the odds of them dodging your bullets is very, very low. I say as the enemies are clearly dodging my bullets. Oh, you gotta love the red ships. Oh, and by the way, I think if all the Galactic Rangers die here, then the mission results in a failure. At least I think that's how it works. But really, this is not a hard mission at all. Even during challenge mode, it's not that hard. So long as you hold down the fire button and you go to where the enemies are spawning, then you only need to worry about whether or not they'll... you don't need to worry too much about their presence. Just hold down the fire button and they will eventually fall like dominoes. And no, we're not talking about the pizza chain. Because that... Domino's is really good. Really, really good pizza. I also love Little Caesars as well, but maybe it's because I have no standards when it comes to pizza. I'll eat just about any kind of pizza. Just about. There are some exceptions here and there, of course, but how many exceptions are there? Not too many from my recollection. I will eat just about any pizza. As long as it's edible, it's not cardboard, then be good. The food is good. That's all there is to say. Wow, that was a delayed explosive reaction, but you know what? Hey, I'll take it. Go, more targets destroyed. On to the next one. Next set. Daniel. I kind of walked into that one like a frickin' goober.
That must have been a real feather in your cap. up, Chief. Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
Okay. Thankfully, this mission shouldn't be lasting too much longer. Just have a few more targets left to annihilate. And once they go down the frickin' toilet, then the mission's over. You know, I'm kind of surprised there were still some enemies up here. But, alas, it is what it is. Goodbye, Commando number 4. If that's even the 4th Commando. I guess you can say he's gone Commando. Okay, I'll stop. I know that was really, really lame.
Mission accomplished. All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley.
Cool. Mission complete.
Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
Well, that was kind of annoying. Awesome. Rhino level 4! I'm kind of surprised this thing hasn't been maxed out yet. I'm also kind of surprised I have to come up here in order to finish off these stupid missile turrets. I don't know why. It's just dumb. It's really dumb if you ask me.
Maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
True, I most certainly can. And if I want to, I can build up the bolt multiplier just by simply driving around the frickin' vehicle. I mean, I'm at 2.8 mil right now. Why the heck not? I'll go ahead and start working on leveling up this multiplier again.
You don't need any help, do you? Oh, sorry. Break it up. I'll call back later.
Good one, Mr. Galactic Ranger, sir. I also just noticed now that the health on these vehicles is really, really low. And again, maybe the enemies are just hitting that much harder. Like, holy crap. Well, even if the vehicle does explode, so long as you don't stay inside when it does explode, you're gonna be fine. You'll live. You'll live to fight another day.
Go, Sarge. 3 down, 1 to go.
I'm kind of surprised that we're almost up to max health when it comes to our nanotech. Kind of crazy. Again, we just have to be good at the game and not get hit by everything imaginable. And of course, we still need to work on leveling up the frickin' Rhino, get it up to level 5, which I think the weapon EXP for the Rhino to go to level 5, it is the most amount of weapon EXP that you have to acquire in the entire game. So in other words, it's going to take quite a while before this thing is maxed out. Even then, it'll be worth it. It will most certainly be worth it. Unless you're doing a boss rush, in which case it's not, but you get the idea. Okay, next.
We got the Noids on the run. If somebody could push through those tunnels, we could launch a direct assault on the enemy base.
Okay.
There's a room full of Noids up ahead, Sarge. You go in and clear them out. I cover the rear. Incoming saucers!
Okay, almost done with this area here. I know that was a bit overkill, taking care of those robotic Terranoids, those little guys with the frickin' Rhino. But you know what? Who cares? I need all the weapon EXP for this thing right now. Just saying. Maybe the reason why the thing drop ships are glowing red is because of the Rhino's presence. They're scared. They're scared of this thing. Who knows? Who knows what the actual reason is? Well, regardless, it is a glitch. It's a bit of a dumb glitch, but it is a glitch nonetheless. Okay. Oh, man, my butt hurts. Well, that's what I get for sitting here for nearly 4 hours. But hey, we are getting a lot done this session, so I'd say that's a job well done, in my opinion. And the whole reason why I wanted to start so early today was just because of the fact that, yeah, I did miss a health upgrade there. Oh well, no biggie. Not like I'm after that stuff anyway. Anyway, back to what I was saying, though. Shoot, I forgot. I hate that. Good old brain fart. I also just noticed that Dr. Nefarious isn't saying anything. Why is that? I don't think this is a new game plus thing. I think it's just a bug. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, that's fine. We can take a little bit of an acid bath, it ain't a big deal. Nice. Unintended wall jump, but you know what? It works. I really do love this particular Quark vid comic. It really is a lot of fun to play through. And also a lot of fun to speedrun as well. Okay, screw this. We're just going to grab the health upgrade, and we're going to take a bath. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, there's the voice lines.
Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling acid. Oh, I like the way you think, Lawrence. Can we do that? Make it so.
Look down! Don't look down!
Again, very, very strange that there was no voice dialogue whatsoever until we ended up going to the Shadow Realm. I also noticed as well when it came to the acid, if you fall in at a certain height, Quark just free falls. No reason, he just free falls because he wants to. Because he's Captain Frickin' Quark. He's Quark-tastic. So of course he's able to fall in place and free fall, even though he's clearly touching the ground. It's weird, what can I say? Alright, there we go. That's the final token. Done and done. What's this from Discord? Profile. Okay. Just a promotion. Wow, that is a lot of bolts. 212,500. Holy crap. Whew, now that's how we make serious bank. Okay, we're up to 3.2 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all things considered. Okay, now then, we're going to go ahead and change our skin once again because, well, I figure now's a good time as any to do so. So we'll make Ratchet a sumo wrestler for a little while. Also, it really makes me wonder, how is it that he's even able to use the charge boots right now, despite the fact that he's clearly not wearing the charge boots? It's weird. It's video game logic. Alright, let's see. This is what we have equipped. How about we go with, Solar wind? Sure. I really do love the look of this ship. Seriously, I do. It just looks so freaking cool.